Well, now I gotta wait to see when somebody joins. Let me see if I can find this videos. Do live now, and the volume is turned down. Just wanna pop out the chat. There we go. So somebody's there because I see it says one viewer. So I can't get started till I see two viewers. If you hit the chat, can you hear me? First of all, tell me if you can hear me. Three viewers. Okay, that's a little bit better. I feel a little bit better now. But I still type something in the chat so I know who's on, and then we can kind of get this party started. Can I wait till 5? Can we get to 5? Still waiting for you guys to say something. I know there's like a slight delay. Not done this before, so this will be very, very interesting. I'm trying to watch the chat, do this, and show the sneakers all at the same time. That's got to be crazy. So 3 viewers, but nobody's saying anything. Oh, Robert Coley Sr., what's up, family? I see it now. Yeah, I'm just trying to do something different. Crazy times around my crib right about now, so doing other videos and stuff like that have kind of been a little difficult. So I was like, what the heck? I got a little bit of time. 4 viewers. So 5, when I see the number 5, then we'll just go ahead and get started. But it's like what's going on in terms of busy? My oldest, our oldest, I should say, because I didn't have a baby by myself, is going to be going to college in 4 days. And tomorrow is her birthday too. So just the house is upside down, crazy, trying to pull stuff together and all that. That's why the videos have been a little shy. But a lot of you family also hang out with us. Appreciate that, bro. Appreciate that for sure. Hang out with us on Talking Kicks on Wednesday. So you do get at least a little OG. Totally different. So oh wow, so now we went back to 3. So I guess that means either do something or shut up. So 3 things I wanted to do. One OG shoe that I picked up that if you follow me on the gram, you know that I absolutely am in love with, and that is this bad fellow right here. It is the OG Air Jordan 21. I've been on a serious search to be able to get like one silhouette of every Jordan from 1 to 33 or 1 to 34, depending on what shoe I get, or when I finally attain that. And right now, without a break, I'm all the way up to 21. So, bruh, absolutely comfortable. And it shocked me because I guess I really shouldn't have been surprised, because I feel like the Jordans after 14 started to really get comfortable. Jordan was in his latter years of playing, a lot of miles on his feet, and I feel like he was looking for more comfort and probably ankle stability than anything. And so a lot of those Jordans after 14 are mad comfort. Actually, after 12, to be honest with you, because the 12s are stupid comfortable. But these right here, man, these things are really, really nice. So these were designed by Dwayne Edwards, who was one of Nike's first, if not the first, African-American designers. I think he was the first designer to work with Jordan for sure. But and it was created because the front of the shoe was supposed to mirror. Jordan was very much into cars, and I was supposed to mirror a Bentley. Let's see if I can do this. Is a whole lot to try to do at one time, but I'm gonna do it for y'all because it is just like that. I want to share my screen. I want to share an application window, not that window. I want to share that window, but let me start it first. All right, and I want to share that window right there. And hopefully y'all can see that now, present to everyone. So check out the grill on the front of that ride right there. That is a 2006 white, shadow white Bentley. So yeah, they're not showing the grill anymore, so I can stop doing that now. But this particular shoe was supposed to be designed after that Bentley. And yeah, definitely shoes for old timers, but I ain't mad because it's just a mad comfortable shoe. And I have no problem with saying God spare life. I'm going to celebrate my 55th birthday this year. So I am absolutely all about comfort. But full grain Italian leather, you can see the grain in there. This shoe is no joke. This is the type of leather, you know, today's game we would be talking about, shattered backboard leather. This is some serious heavy duty cowhide up in there. Look at that. Just look at that. Um, on foot, I think these shoes are killer. It's just me. Um, and it had a secret in it. I don't know if a lot of people know this. Actually, when I got the shoe, um, shout out to the homie Jumpman Bostic. He was the one that told me about it. But there is a secret message on the side. You can't really see it very well, but you see kind of where there's some words there. Yeah, there's a secret message there. I haven't deciphered it yet, but all of the shoes have this message. Some of the colorways, I want to say the black suede from the Countdown pack, and the red have the message inside the tongue. And when I first got these, um, I was upset because I thought that I had got a pair of Fugazis because I shined the light on the tongue and I didn't see the message. And I was like, what? But because it's leather, they put it here on the inside heel protector. So yeah, that's just a really, really dope shoe, in my opinion, and mad comfortable. Now on foot, it looks. I want to say it's definitely something to stunt with. See if I can. And again, I posted these up when I put these out on their maiden voyage. But worth showing again. I just felt like these bad boys on feet are just ridiculous. Good look. And I was surprised because I was really, really more into the red pair, just kind of from seeing them. But this was a pair that I was able to pick up off of eBay. Were in pretty good condition, came with the retro card. Did not come with the box. It was a replacement box, but for the price, I couldn't really pass it up. Yeah, I like that shot. But really, really a nice look on foot to me. So if you thought about maybe considering, any Jordans past 14, well, first of all, you should. Come on. It's part of the lineage. Just go ahead and get over the fact that he didn't play in them. A lot of great players played in this. Ray Allen was one of the athletes that had a lot of colorways for this particular shoe, and rocked it quite a bit in, I want to say, the 2006, maybe 2007 NBA season. But it's really, really dope shoe. If you ever can get your hands on some. I don't know that they've ever retro. It's been a while since they've retroed this. I got to get every pair now. I need the red. I need the black from the Countdown pack. I need the gray and blue. I need the straight black leather. Yeah, this is a shoe. I'm going to try to get them all. All right, so that's that. That's the OG. Now, I promised in the title, it said 2 delayed W unboxings. So sometimes the name of the game is patience. And yes, 2011, absolutely. And you can't always jump out there and get everything that you want because it doesn't already always come for retail. So one of the shoes that I was really, really interested in getting was Fours is one of my favorite silhouettes. It's not my top, but it's in my top 5. And when the Levi's, when I saw that those were coming out, I was really stoked. So interesting. When I first saw them, I think they showed the blue, and then a few weeks later, or a little while later, they showed the black and the white. So of those 3 colors, initially the one that I gravitated to the most was the black. But then when I started seeing more pictures of the blue, it's like, oh yeah, that's really kind of, it's like a blue jean. You could do the whole distressed and faded thing. And I was kind of really, really on that. Well, y'all know what the resale on those joints are. I think they're still like in 550, something like that in StockX. So I'm not, I'm not doing that. So I'm just sitting and waiting and sitting and waiting. And when the black and whites dropped, I wasn't really interested in the whites because they're going to get dirty too fast. And I feel like most people that were going for the whites really were going to try to dye them another color or do something different with them. And I wasn't trying to do that. So last couple of weeks, the prices really start to drop on StockX, and yeah, I took a dive. So did pick these bad fellows up. It is my size, that 11 and a half. Interesting box, Levi's, their color is that red badge tag. And, if you watch these on StockX, you know that you have some that have the branding on the tag and then some that are without. And the reason that the reason that Levi's does that is because they believe that that red square is their brand, even if it didn't say Levi's. And so to prove that there's a certain amount of a certain percentage rather of all of their product that they are required to manufacture without that Levi's name on the tag to kind of hold up that fact. So that's why you have some of these Fours that have a tag that has Levi's on them and some that don't. And, this relates to the shoes as well. So let's take a look. I see a comment there that I definitely would concur with. Of course, it comes with a Levi's tag. Jordan and Levi's are together again, fusing the signature Air Jordan style with Levi's premium denim, the 2 icons, blah, 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 blah. If you don't get that in your box, you might want to think about it. Y'all know the StockX tag and all that good stuff. So, T. Wilson 8192 says, I was so disappointed in the black. I wish it was a true black, though. Only downfall. I 100% agree. All the pictures that I had seen on the gram, I swear this was just a darker black. But this is really, really more like a faded out, it's just a faded black, like a washed black jean, not a straight dark black jean. That was the first thing that I noticed. Beyond that, it was everything I expected. Of course, yeah, I had to go the other way because I wasn't going to get them for retail, but I did feel like I got a decent price for them. T. Wilson, I laugh sometimes because many of you guys know I'm a photographer as well. And sometimes one of the ways that I like to process my pictures is a kind of what they call crush the blacks, which makes the blacks really, really kind of rich. And a lot of times when you do that, it makes things kind of appear a little bit, the colors are a little bit more wow than they actually are to the natural eye. So, I definitely am guilty of catfishing some people sometimes on pictures. And yeah, I would say a smoke gray. the lighting that you see right now, just because I have this white shirt on, is kind of giving it a little bit more whitewash than it would have. But yeah, I would say in hand though, you're definitely going to be more black than gray, but definitely I can see why you would say that, Robert Coley. Of course, y'all know that I am a sucker for that gum bottom, so I was good for that. I am probably, although I like the wax laces, I am probably definitely gonna do a lace swap and go for the black leather. As a matter of fact, no, that's the red pair. That's the white pair. You know, you can never find what you're looking for when you're looking for it, because I probably put it someplace that I can't find it. But the homie Beard Jedi sent me a pair of white, black, and red laces from Lace Lab. So definitely gonna throw those in here when I get ready to rock them. I wanted to point out, I think I got to show you the other shoe. Yeah. So as I was saying, this is the pair that has the Levi's tag that does not carry the Levi's branding. So you can see right here, like it's got the regular Levi's tag, but it only has the R in the circle, which is for an indication of a registered trademark, but no Levi's. And again, because they believe that this just that red square alone on a pair of jeans lets anybody know it's so iconic that they'll know that they're Levi's jeans. So in order to keep that up and to keep that thought alive, if you will, they actually manufacture a certain percentage of their products with that red tag without the Levi's branding, only just the red tag and then the registered trademark. So you can see that, like, there's one here on the inside. That's, you know, what the normal Levi's tag would look like on the back of your jeans or somewhere on your jacket or something like that, that you would that you would find. So I don't know, what do you guys think? I know a lot of people, Cadillac Jackson, probably the most recent person I talked to, was talking about actually doing some type of distressing, getting a Dremel tool or scratching them up or dropping the bleach on them. I saw a bleach prayer, and I guess, because of the color of the dye, when you hit bleach on black, it actually turns brown. I don't know if I want to do that. But y'all, let me know what you think. What are your comments? I see some other people are joining us. Just jump on here in the chat. Oh, Mr. Bear 76, what's good, family? Appreciate you jumping on and checking us out. I don't know. I don't know if I just want them to do whatever they're gonna do naturally or speed up. I don't know. I can't decide what to do. Probably because I'm scared. I mean, when you're distressing something, we say don't do it. It doesn't necessarily have to look nice. It's supposed to look distressed, but I don't know. We'll see. I do have the blue jean dunks, and Beard was talking about doing the bleach on those, and I'm kind of feeling that. I might do that. What's going on? What's going on? Kenneth dropping in. I'm gonna Simide. I'm sure that I just butchered that, and I apologize for that. J man, 06. What's up? Yeah, I would be scared only on the double up. Yeah, you know what? I think if I could find a pair, like somebody got these and they maybe beat them up a little bit, but they still had some value in them and they sold them, and I was able to pick them up as a second pair, I might do that. But I don't know. I don't know that I want to do that to the shoe. Here's another question though. Okay, these are already jean material. So what kind of jeans are you gonna rock this with? Blue, like washed out, completely washed out, white. What do you guys think? What do you think? We had a conversation, me and Beard, and I want to say it was Caddy, had a conversation about this. I want to say both Caddy and Beard, they were talking about the blue pair. It was like, you cannot wear blue shoes with blue jeans. But I mean, what do you do? Arnis World, what's good? What's good? What's good? What going on, family? You done know everything safe, that man. Safe, brother. Safe. You know, we just here trying to do a little thing. Appreciate. Oh, we up to 9, 8, somewhere in there, man. If I could bust 10, you know, I'll be doing something for the first time. Other than that, you know, the shoe is really straight up like a 4, the regular 4 silhouette. You've got your wing tab here in the back. Does anybody get bothered by this? Like, yeah, I agree. White would kill it. Blue wash jeans. Okay, all right. I take those under consideration. On my 4s that I have that are plastic, does this dig into anybody's heel, or is it just me? I got a couple pair, man. They just drive me crazy because they like curl into you know, the back of, what is that, your Achilles? I hate it. So when it's soft like this, I like it because it's more, you know, pliable. But if there's anything about the 4 design that I don't like, is this. And I don't know if they just made it lower, then, you know, but then it wouldn't be as prominent. I get it, but whew, that thing bothers me. That I digress. Let's see what it's saying in the chat. White, yes. Blue wash jeans, agreed. Black on black, you don't think that'd be too much? I mean, that's obvious, but yeah, okay. You said it's the socks. I don't know. Hey, that thing drives me crazy. But yeah, really was glad to get my hands on these. I said I didn't want to go over 300 because I think these were like 2 something for retail, like 225 or something like that. So I felt like, you know, if I could get under $100 on the up, I'd be okay. And I was able to get these out the door. What's good? Dunn's Kick, done in the building. What's going on, family? Appreciate you coming out to the casino again the other night. That was dope. I appreciate that. Definitely appreciate the support. Sorry that I didn't get to see you, but I know it was raining, and you know, it was other folks that said they were going to come out, and I mean, it was raining, cats, dogs, elephants, everything out here. So the fact that you came out, I really appreciate it. No, it's all good, family. It's never late. You know, it's live. You get in where you can fit in, and you can always go back and rewatch it because we will post. You know, I'll definitely post this up for sure. But yeah, so this was the number 1 of the delayed W's. I waited on it, and you know, to get them out the door on StockX for 3, I was okay. I mean, who doesn't want to be able to get it for retail? But you know, dead stock, sometimes it just doesn't go down like that. Yeah, so let's get into this other one. And you guys, if you guys have any questions about any other stuff, you know, related to what I do or what have you, just drop the question in the chat and I'll try to get to it. Like I said, I've never done a YouTube live on OG Sneakers. I mean, of course, we do Talking Kicks live every week. But, you know, it's my first time, you know, doing it on my channel. So actually, this next one is a literal unboxing. I have not seen the shoe. The box came in a couple days ago. It was something that I picked up. I'm not even going to say when I picked it up, because if I say when I picked it up, then that'll might give away what it is. But it was something that I was on the fence about. And then once I saw the pair starting to show up, I was kind of in my feelings. Yeah, Dunn. I agree. I said earlier that I felt like once I saw the pictures, initially the black was my favorite, and then I started seeing more of the blue, and I started to like that. But I think at the end of the day, the one that I actually ended up with was my favorite for sure. So let me try to get this thing open. And yeah, I'm opening it up from the bottom. because I ain't trying to have anybody come to my house. I love y'all, but nah, you got to call first. You can't just show up because you got the address. Oh, all right. So it's a black box. It's a black Nike box. Oh, wow. I never seen this box in hand. That's kind of dope. This is like one of the OG boxes. So that might give it away. What it is. I didn't see. I've never seen this box. Like I said, for me, the shoe, I saw it and I was like, I like the silhouette. I do have other shoes in the silhouette, but there were other people that were going for the shoe for other reasons. And for me, I didn't necessarily have that reason. But once I saw a couple of people that had them, I was in my feelings. I'm going to ignore the chat now because I see y'all guessing. And but damn, that shit is pretty. Sorry. Yeah, it's those Jeter 11 lows. So here's the story. You know the homie Cadillac Jackson is New York through and through. And he bought these for his father because both him and his dad are Yankee fans. His father's big Yankees fan, and so he's going to get it for his dad. I think it was for Father's Day. Cops the shoe. It comes in, actually ships to his dad's house. He goes, gets a box, brings it home, looks at the shoe, and goes, "Sorry, Dad. I'm gonna keep these." Oh, so yeah. And when I saw them, I was like, damn, those joints are nice. So a couple of maybe last week sometime, they had a big restock. They came through the sneakers app, and it was like I think it was bread ones, shadow ones, the gray 11 lows, and these, and maybe a couple others. And I just like, okay, what the hell? Let me try. And I was able to scoop it up. And yeah, this is some straight. I'm gonna show my age, but I don't care. I already told you how old it was. This is some straight up Elvis Presley. This is definitely some blue swimsuit. Lay off of my blue suede shoes. Isn't it? Y'all seen it, so you don't know. But just what you see, it got. Yes, that right there. That's really all you need to know about this shoe right there. You see that, right? Wait, let me get a little bit closer, so you could get it in that full HD. Just a really amazing shoe. I don't know how I feel about the sole. For me, I kind of wish that maybe it was a gum bottom. I don't know. What do you guys think? Oh, double up. I totally agree. T. Wilson, very, very slept on. I slept on it. So, you know, and once I saw what the resale was, I was like, nah, I'm not doing that. But to be able to get these, you know, on the reach back for retail, I don't know how I feel about these laces either. I don't know. Does it come with another set of laces? Somebody please tell me it comes. Yes. Okay, yes. It does come with a set of rope laces. Although I can't remember who I saw did it, but they put white rope laces on these bad boys, and I got some extra white rope laces right there, and I'm definitely going to be rocking these in these from time to time. Oh, once it turns, it will. Oh, okay. I see what you're saying. That in terms of the outsole is going to kind of turn darker. Yeah, that's true. I'm one of those people. I don't have a problem with the some people call it the piss yellow or whatever. I've got OG Concords, and they're just starting. Well, not just starting. When I got them, they were dead stock, but they had already started to do the yellowing around the pods, and I'm cool with that. It's like that shows that the shoe is the age that it is. Just like I don't have any hair anymore because I'm not in my 30s or 40s anymore. So I only got it someplace. My grandfather was bald at 22. So, I was destined not. Sneakerholic Bees, what's good, family? What is going on? Appreciate you jumping in. So yeah, I mean, you guys have seen these, so you got that blue and white Jumpman Jordan in the third spacing, and you see that respect on the inside. Of course, you got the number 2 for Jeter on the heel instead of the 23 because this is for him. Like I said, I'm not a big Yankees fan, but this shoe was just too dope. And when it came again on the restock, I was like, I'll shoot the shot, and we'll see what happens. So, and some of this is not actually as white as it appears. It's just only because the light. See, yeah, there you go. That's the true color right there. It's kind of like more like a milky kind of off-whitish. But that was what I wanted to show y'all. I got a few more minutes of time that I don't mind taking up as long as y'all want to hang out and chat. But if you got some questions, I'll watch the chat and see if there's something that I can answer. I've got actually some other videos that I need to do. I want to do a review. I know I'm late to do my review on the last shots, but it's going to kind of be a rant because I had some issues with my pair. But we'll talk about that when we get to it. So I think they will ever release the high top G. You know what? If I was a betting man, T. Wilson, I would say no. I think they want to keep that friends and family, and let that value stay up in that crazy stratosphere. If they do, it's gonna be a minute, 5+ years. They could. I mean, stranger things have happened, but I would be really surprised to see that happen. I don't know. I don't know. What do you guys think? You guys, chime in. I just feel like something like that. I think they were like, okay, well, we're not going to give you what you really want, but we'll give you this, and we're going to make you buy this and buy a shitload of these because we know you really want the other one. You got a better chance of buying the Gray Suede 11s and just dying them. Robert Coley Sr. says down the road, maybe. How do I like the Curry? Oh, the Air Max. Oh, I'm really, really slowly getting overtaken by Air Max ones. I love that Curry color is the shiznit. I really, really like them. I could almost rock Air Force Ones every day. I like how they look on feet. I've said this before. You guys know if you watch Talking Kicks or whatever, any of my videos. I'm very fortunate. I can wear kicks to work every day. So 7 days a week, I could wear sneakers if I wanted to. My director of the unit that I work in is a former basketball player and coach, and she's a sneakerhead. So it's all good. The only time I don't wear is if I have a meeting or I just feel like, switching it up and wearing something different to work. So I love the Curry Air Max. I was really in my feelings that I wasn't able to get a hold of those Paras or whatever, the crazy color ones. I know a lot of people wasn't feeling those, but I definitely was trying to get on those. I'm trying to go back now and wait out the some of the Safari Air Max ones that came out, the animal pack. I still want Masters, but the prices on those still haven't come down. But yeah, Air Max ones is just a clean ass look with almost anything, even with dress, dress slacks. You can definitely do that. Hopefully those cool gray 11s are going to come. I saw the homie Pop from Baltimore, Pop Lewis, had posted up some gray Jordans in his top 5 non-OG silhouettes, and he had the cool gray 9s and the cool gray 11s. And I made a comment that every time I see a picture, I want them, but when I find them in my size at the price I want to pay, they're just beat to hell. So don't have them, but that's definitely one that I'm looking to get in my collection. The green Curries. Actually, I probably eventually will get everything that was in that pack, even the reddish ones. I forget what the name that they call them, but definitely the one that I got, the tannish one, that was the main one that I wanted. I love, that kind of color palette. Is really one of my favorite colors in shoes. Well, in a lot of things, but in shoes. So that was the first one I had to get, but definitely do want to get. I think it was 3 colors that dropped in kind of that pack, and definitely want to try to pick those up. I'm gonna try for the Prestos, but I don't expect to have any luck. I haven't really like any of the Off-White stuff that I've tried. Okay, that's what's up. They're all on discount now. Any of the Off-White stuff that I've tried for, it's just been no go for me. So I think one time I did cart on the UNC one Off-Whites, and then I got cart jacked. I couldn't check out. So no. I'll go for them. Are they going to be? It's probably a sneakers app drop. Is it going to be a draw, or is it just a regular? Because either way, the bots are going to kill it. I don't know very many people that have much luck. I was really surprised to find. Well, no, I'm not surprised. At first, I was surprised to find out that bots could get in the sneakers app. But then when I realized that the app, when it was only on your phone, I think it was fair. When it was more fair when it was only a mobile app. But once it became like you could do the sneakers app through your computer, all bets were off, man. Bots is just giving it. Kyle Goodwin, what's going on, family? Ain't nothing going on but the rent. We reviewed 3 shoes, and when you wind back, you can catch it. Hopefully, you will go back and watch it. So I haven't said it, but obviously, you guys do follow me on YouTube because you got the notification. I appreciate that. But if you're not and you just tripped and fell and somehow found me doing this live, please subscribe and hit the notification bell. So, when there's new content, you'll be notified. So, yeah, a regular drop on Sneakers app. A surprise drop is coming because they're not posted. Okay. All right. Keep a lookout for that. I've been thinking about investing in a bot, but it's a lot of money. And I think it's a headache. Most people that I know that have them, that's kind of what they say. But maybe if you get a couple of those exclusives, then that can kind of pay for the bot. Because maybe 2 or 3 years ago when I was looking at the bots. They were just kind of starting to come up, some of the better ones in that kind of $300 to $500 range, and now I think they're ridiculous, and I just can't. I think they're a little bit more complicated than I think I want to get into. So, yeah. Oh, Dragon Kicks 23. All right. Oh, that's what's good. I appreciate that. Sometimes when you see people on YouTube, and then if you mess with them or follow them on the gram, the names are not always the same, and so it's confusing sometimes, people. But it's all good. Team Manual, I feel you. Yeah. I mean, I never worry about a bot until I'm in a couple Instagram DM chats with a couple people that run bots, and they stay hitting. But they miss. But I mean, hell, if you're missing with a bot, most people are missing anyway. But I just feel like, okay, I use the Apple Pay on the sneakers app, so all I got to do is thumb, and we should be off to the races. And I still stay missing. So, but I guess maybe I don't spend enough money with Nike, because a lot of times, if they have a reservation for something, I'd rather take my chances doing, Foot Locker, Foot Action, whatever, at a local store than the sneakers app, because I just have better luck, which means I'm spending more money there, which means, I get the little, what is it, 2-minute head start or 1 minute, whatever it is, or a full 10-minute head start. I don't know. But we had also talked about, like a group of us, we just go in and buy a bot, kind of collectively, and then let one person run it, and, just run the multiple sizes and see what's good. That's not a bad idea. I don't know enough about them to know. Can you run? Anybody know, if you're trying to get a particular shoe, do you just set it up so, let's say you might run it? Can it run multiple shoe sizes at one time to cop, or do you gotta choose? If anybody knows. Brandon Fitzpatrick, what's going on? Appreciate you jumping in. We really just having conversation now. The unboxing for the delayed W's was, of course, the Jeter 11 lows. These things are mad sexy. Why do some people just hate on 11 lows? I don't understand that. Well, I don't know. Some people don't like low versions of most shoes. I've never been that way. I've always found. Oh yeah. Man, that's going way back. The Round 2 show, that was before California, before New York. They were only in what is now their internet spot down the street, and then the store that they have in Richmond now used to be their gallery. So yeah, that's where I got my my 2001 Black Cement 3s, still in wearable condition, still rocking them. Yeah, a lot of people, not very many people necessarily recognize me or knew of me at that time, because I don't think we were doing either one of the sneaker podcasts. So I think that was before I started doing Soul Food Sneaker Talk with Dabs and Beard, and then when we switched over to Talking Kicks, which next month September, we'll be celebrating 1 year. So that's really dope. Appreciate everybody that rocks out with us on Wednesday nights. Speaking of which, tomorrow night, Wednesday, 8:30. I won't be there because tomorrow's our oldest daughter's 18th birthday. But Beard and Caddy will be holding it down for me. So definitely check them out on the Talking Kicks YouTube channel. It's TALKIN, no G, KICKS, Talking Kicks podcast, 8:30 Eastern. If you're not in the Eastern time zone, it would be 7:30, and if you way out on the left side, it would be 5:30 for you. So yeah, you know the difference. Concords, abso-freaking-lutely. I have a pair, but I definitely am looking to double up on the Concords. I can't remember what other stuff is dropping around Christmas time, or as we kind of go into that Thanksgiving December holiday. But I recall seeing some that I'll be okay if I miss, because it was a couple pairs of 11s, but I don't remember. Um, yeah, absolutely. That was a good day, Brandon. It really, really was. Actually, some people clowned me on the one pair. I got some, I think it was 19 lows. Um, Actually, they're not here now because I had to send them off to the homie Black Ass African because they came unglued. So he's gonna touch them up for me. But I was just being able to pick up those 2001 Black Cement threes. That made that whole day worth the trip for sure. Platinum 11s. I'm gonna look that up because I can't visualize it right now. Let me move the chat over here. Move this up. Okay. Don't want that. Platinum 11s. There we go. Let's see here. Ah. I don't know how I feel about that. Be honest with you. I can't. If I gotta be 100, I would say it's a no look pass for me. However, sometimes you see something in hand and you feels differently about it. But just this picture I'm seeing now, because it's kind of grayish, and then they got a white outsole with a red jumper, man. Nowadays, I feel like most all white shoes are really just like they say, customize me, customize me, customize me. I got the what was it, the all white fours? They're just sitting in the box. Just, I so yeah, for me, T Wilson, that'd probably be it'd probably be a pass, but it could change, it could change. I might see him and be like, oh yeah, or you see somebody with a super dope fit and you're like, ooh, I need that in my life. I do need that in my life. So it could be different. But we'll do a bonus shoe right now. I don't think I've done a review of this shoe, but since it's sitting right here, this box is dope. I really think that is a dope box. At least this time, the what's inside is just as dope. I have the Chinese New Year 5 lows, and that box is incredible. But those shoes suck, and I can't sell them. I've had them in 2 shops for about 6 months and couldn't sell them. Probably won't be able to give them away. Jordan 1's a pine green and court purple. Yeah. Yeah. That might be doable. These right here. The Kobe 1 Protros. I saw these, and I've always liked the Kobe 1 silhouette. I don't have very many Kobe's in my collection, probably less than 5. But the thing that intrigued me about the Protro was the fact that it takes the OG silhouette, but it upgrades, like the guts. So Now these have like full length zoom for old people. Full length zoom is money. Full length zoom is almost like an orgasm. Uh, yeah, it's probably a little bit much, but it's just comfortable, mad comfortable. So again, this was actually when the championship pack came out. This was one of the shoes that I wanted to get, but I missed when they were on the sneakers app, so I was not able to get them. But a couple of weeks ago, Villa had a like huge restock on a bunch of shoes, and this was one that I was actually able to get my hands on. Although I was kind of pissed I didn't get my little championship thing that was supposed to be on here, but you know, it is what it is. But the materials on here, again, really there you go. Now you can kind of see some of the grain in the leather. Very soft. And then on the other side, the medial side, it's kind of a cracked, it's a little bit stiffer leather, probably for, you know, a little bit of support. And on the medial side, and then on the outside, you have the softer, which I guess maybe gives you a little bit of give, but you still got the lockdown right here. But this is not a performance review. Like the shoe. Seen a couple colorways that I really like. They just posted some pictures of a bread colorway that's supposed to be dropping, and I have a love-hate relationship with bread. Sometimes I really like it, and other times it's like, you know what? It's enough of the black and red shoes. You know, let's just do something else. So I probably wouldn't go for those. You know, if you're into Jordans, you probably got enough red and black shoes to last you a lifetime. Have not put these on the outside pavement yet. I'm wondering, is this going to bother me or not? I'm hoping that it won't, but you never know. Oh, yes, the Mellow 13. That's another one of those. Actually, there are a few shoes in that Mellow line that I need to try to come up on. The Mellow 12s, the UNC colorway, and well, the Denver colorway, sorry. The Mellow 12s, and it's one other one that I was looking at the other day. I think Steezo posted them up. Steezo 68. The 12, and I can't think of what the other shoe was, but yeah, I'm definitely with that for sure. So yeah, the Kobe Protro, you know, very comfortable on feet. And I like that idea. I actually wish Jordan would do that. I would love for them to make a line of ones with full length zoom, because I really don't understand. I say this all the time. How he played basketball in those ones, because it's like playing in your bare feet. I mean, back then it wasn't a bunch of air and cushion in your shoes anyway, so they were, those pretty much wore like Chuck Taylors, which again is like just walking barefoot on cement. But I can't. It would be nice to see them do something like that. Do the kind of Protro thing where they take some of the classic Jordan silhouettes but do the updated technology on the inside. Like I'm sure they probably like these guys that you see in the NBA and they're playing in some old shoe. Sometimes I believe it might be retooled, so it may have some extra stuff on the inside, even though it looks like it's OG on the outside, because everything is not oh, they didn't just go pull out of their closet from when they were in college or whatever. But that's all I got, man. Unless you guys have any other questions. I see the numbers are kind of dwindling down. I've probably been doing this a little bit longer than I intended to, but I appreciate you guys hanging in there. Salute to Robert, to the bishop, the deacon, Robert Coley Sr., because he was the first one to chime in, and I think he's looks like he's going to stay to the end. So I appreciate that, but I appreciate all you guys jumping in. And for those of you who are watching this now, as it is a replay, well, it's live now, but some of you will be watching this and it'll be a replay. I appreciate you watching, and you know, as you're watching this, just let me know in the comments, what do you think about this live? Is this something that maybe I can do a little bit more often? Yeah, so with that, you done know it is your boy OG Sneakers wishing all ayo Robert Coley Sr. and total Sneaker family one love. Holla.